So at the core of this book, and at the core of this talk really is a model for how to deal with both of these issues. And this model is meant to be an answer to those series of questions that someone in my shoes gets all the time. And I present 4 steps in the vein of 4 gears. And if you think about gears in an engine, all four of them, if you're talking about 4 gears, if they're interoperable, they have to all be working together at the same time. And you can't have one gear break down or be eliminated and expect the other 3 to operate as if everything's fine. Gears are interdependent, and they depend on one another to operate and to flow. The model itself is created with the idea of connecting with customers. That's really the end goal. And so when we think about this process, which I'm going to go over, really the aim of it is to help businesses grow. That's ultimately what they want. 4 steps themselves, we'll go into these individually. The first is really, we encourage people to define your audience, to really think long and hard about who they are. We encourage people to blog, and we'll talk about how that works, but just some of the examples we just showed you are very, very important. You got to have good content in order for this process to be successful. The other is to really be cautious and diligent with how you are working with search engines and how what you do connects with Google and Bing and others. I use Google a lot as when I talk about search engines because so much of the population is on Google. They have much more market share than anyone else. Doesn't mean other search engines aren't good for other things, but if you hear me using Google too much, that's why. It's because most of our clients are most interested in Google. Then the fourth is engaging in social media. This whole process depends now on the connection with social media, and I'm sure you all are social media users in one way, shape, or form, but it's very critical on that connection between consumers to have that.